Okay, 45 seconds left. Bucs have the ball. Thought I'd record my reaction, my instant reaction. They have the ball on the 24-yard line. 45 seconds left. Here we go. Let's hope they don't out-Browns the Browns. Okay, run up the middle by Quiz. Looks like we're playing conservative, trying to run out the clock to get into field goal range. Jameis kneels. Here we go. This all rides on a field goal by a kicker who missed an extra point earlier. You guys, this game has been so frustrating. It would be so fitting for Big Cat to miss this field goal. The Browns have been in overtime in like 50 games this year, so it also would be fitting for them to go to overtime here. Now they're icing the kicker, and they're making me wait even longer for this. Okay, here we go. Come on. Come on, Catanzaro. Kick it.
And the Browns will play another overtime game. Their 4th of the season. That's amazing.
Only the Bucs can out-Browns the Browns. Unbelievable. Alright, we're in overtime, 3rd and 6. I guess I'll just keep this running, so just in case something happens. Come on, Hump, don't go backwards. Okay, just got to get a field goal. How hard could that be? Oh, baby. Come on, Godwin. Oh. That's it. Jameis just threw a pick. It's over. No way. No way we're winning this game now. 4 turnovers. It figures that once the defense finally figures things out, the offense has a horrible game. Make a play. Make a play. Sacked. The defense is stepping up today. What is happening? Wow. Neither team wants to win this game. This loss is on the offense. Wow. Oh my gosh. My Cleveland Browns friend just texted me, "We're gonna Browns all over you." Sounds gross. Supposedly in field goal range now. You can't take that sack there. Short passes, get back into field goal range. Another freaking sack. 3rd and 30.
Winston being rushed. Throws, and he completes it inside the 40. But right now you would be looking at a 59-yard field goal.
59-yard field goal.
Catanzaro's coming on the field.
Lord help us.
There we go. He gets it off. Can it hook in? It's good.
Oh my gosh. How? How? The only reason he made that is because we're playing the Browns. There's no way we should have won that game. No way, no how. 4 turnovers. The offense looked horrible. Penalties, just awful. Jameis looked terrible. We tried to give this game to Cleveland, and just because they're Cleveland, that's why we won this game. Unbelievable. Baker's face. Well, 3 and 3. A win's a win, right, guys? All right, guys. Rapid reaction. At least the defense looked great under Mark Duffner. The defense looks like they've righted the ship, but this offense has been a problem, not just this game. This is actually indicative of how the offense has done the last couple of games. We just haven't been paying attention to it because the defense has played so bad. The offense has been playing about C+ ever since the bye week, and I don't know if that's because of Jameis or whatever it is, but it seems to me like the offensive line has not been as good as we thought it would be. Caleb Benenoch is a huge liability on this line. I feel like he needs to be replaced with Evan Smith, even though Smith isn't great either. He has terrible penalties all the time, but Benenoch is a turnstile back there, so he's got to be sat down. Jameis did not look great at the end. He was up and down like he always is. The stats will show that he had a lot of yards and a couple touchdowns, but he had 2 very costly interceptions. And then, but he's not the only issue here. We had a fumble by Cam Brate. Ugly game, and really the only team that you can win that ugly against is the Cleveland Browns. And sorry to you Browns fans that I'm talking like that, but you're probably saying that about your own team right now. So losing Quan Alexander in this game really hurt this defense. You guys might be mumbling that the defense kind of gave up a 2-touchdown lead. I think Quan Alexander was a big part of that, because as soon as Quan went down, suddenly the Browns had a run game. And remember that Baker Mayfield 30-yard scramble? That wouldn't have happened with Quan on the field. I really believe that. So Quan Alexander going down was huge. Obviously not having Gerald McCoy or Vinnie Curry there to begin with was bad and hurt the team. But Jason Pierre-Paul, Carl Nassib, they played their butts off today. Levante David played his butt off today. The defense, man. Way to go, defense. People are going to talk about how they blew it, but I really think they stood strong, and they stood strong in overtime. They made the stops when they needed to make the stop. They made that goal line stop, which was huge. Prevented the Browns from scoring from 4th and an inch. I mean, just amazing job by the defense. Just incredible. Poor job by special teams. They gave up a few big punts, but causing that turnover was what we needed. That was a big momentum swing, and obviously the Bucs won on that next drive. Turnovers is what we've needed from this defense. If there's anything that I could say about this defense that I wish I would see, is more turnovers. You can see that once we had that final turnover, it turned out good for us, and we really need those turnovers. But a great job by the defense otherwise. And obviously the field goal kicker. Catanzaro missing an extra point and a field goal, leaving 4 points on the board to get us there in the first place. Now obviously the game's not all on him, but the struggles continue, guys. Catanzaro is a mediocre kicker, which is still better than what we've had, but we still do not have this problem solved, and I would not be surprised to see the Bucs work out some kickers this week. Here we go, round and round we go. The kickers are just killer, but you can't blame it all on them. This was a team ugly win. It wasn't a team loss, it wasn't a team win, it was a team ugly win, although it was mostly the offense and the kicker. So either way, we're 3-3. Lots of problems on offense here, but we know, we've seen what this offense can do. We've seen what they can do. We've seen what they're capable of. I have faith that they can right the ship, and now that the defense has gotten their act together, we have a fighting chance with this team. The season is not lost yet. That was almost, that should have been a loss. That was basically a loss, and that would have been a dagger for our season. But the fact that we held on was huge, and we lived to see another week. We're 500 again. So bring on the Bengals. Bring on the Bengals. Thanks for joining, guys. I'll have another legitimate video coming out later this week. Appreciate you subscribing and following. And what were your thoughts on this game? Please let me know. Let's get the conversations going right now while I'm editing the main video. All right, I'll see you guys later in the week. Go Bucs!